Hello, Taurus. Welcome. Welcome back to some of you. This is your weekly read for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising. This is Crow, Indigo, Intuitive Tarot. It's a general reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus. If it's not speaking to you, if it doesn't seem like it's a good fit for your situation, then just leave it. It's not your message this week. There are a number of recordings on the channel now from past weeks. And if you haven't heard one of them yet, one of those may be your message. It's really less about when I recorded it and posted it and more about when you hear it. So if this one doesn't seem like the fit for you, Taurus, then you can always check back on some previous weeks. We're going to be using the Crow Tarot by MJ Cullinane. And we'll be pulling an oracle card from the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. I'll show you in a minute. Just trying to find two more cards, please, for Taurus. Got this week. All right, Taurus. This is the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. And the artwork on this one is beautiful. And it is by Jimmy Manton. You see his name, Jimmy Manton. Okay. All right. Ace of Swords. Something clear. There's clarity coming for you. The truth about something becomes more obvious this week. Something is revealing to you and your very sharp mind, Taurus, a new way to see things in a conflict. So you may be in the middle of a conflict of some sort, and something happens this week that gives you a new point of view on how this is developing, what the root cause of the conflict is, perhaps something like that. So some truth is revealed to you that that helps you understand the conflict you find yourself in a little better. The Seven of Swords reversed is coming out next. That's what the card looks like. Coming out reversed. There's someone coming clean. I don't think it's you. I think someone is coming clean to you this week, Taurus. They're sharing the truth of the matter with you. And it makes everything make more sense because of that. Now, the Magician card is showing up next, and it's in reverse here. And a reversed Magician does speak to some illusion, potentially, or just being out of touch. And what I'm sensing here, Taurus, is you knew, part of you has known all along what this truth is that's being revealed to you now, but you chose not to see it. It wasn't convenient. And so you chose the illusion over the truth because that was better for the situation for you. That's what I sense here in those cards. Let's take a look at this Halloween Oracle just to get some further guidance for you. I'm not doing jumpers here, so I'm just going to shuffle twice and then take the one off the top, which may end up being the same one, actually, since I just put that on the bottom. Spider. Spider, community and web weaving. Let's see if I can show you. There's a lot of glare on these cards. Spiral and the spider there. Community and web weaving. I'm going to look this up. This deck is new to me, so do not know what all the cards mean. Try to get one spot here that doesn't have glare. Spider. Community and web weaving. Let's see, Taurus. She spins her silk alone in the dark with hope of collection, sticky with dreams, weaving the worlds a wide web of connection. Masses of sticky spider webs make any Halloween decorations complete. The idea of a haunted house covered in the artwork of a big hairy spider is a classic horror. Even those of us who appreciate our eight-legged friends still hurriedly brush off those stealthy webs if we run into them in the dark. Although most spiders are not venomous, humans have an innate fear of them. Perhaps it's the fangs or the poison. Perhaps it's all those legs and the way they move. Perhaps it's where they live, often in dark, hidden places, or the way our Western popular culture has demonized them by making them giant, fierce, and man-eating. Some cultures, though, revere the spider in very positive ways. In many Native American traditions, for example, the spider is the creature that gives birth to all other animals and sustains the web of life. The goddess spider grandmother, and there is also a spider woman, is a key deity that brings wisdom, safety, and communication to all the tribes. She created and wove all the stars in the sky and makes soft webs for those that are troubled to rest upon and be supported. Spiders can be seen as a symbol of connection, not necessarily entrapment. There is a fine line sometimes between a family or community supporting us and controlling us. This card looks at this discernment. It also suggests you review the way you communicate with the wider community, at work or generally with others, and take steps to improve this and do it slightly differently. It also indicates that there needs to be a balance between what you do for yourself and what you do for others. If we give too much to the outside, our strength diminishes, and we cannot weave the supporting web for ourselves. So what's coming to mind for me almost immediately here, Taurus, is a reading we did for you not long ago that was talking about how, if I remember correctly, you were most comfortable when taking care of others, and that something about that was shifting for you now, and that you could now have space in your life to take care of yourself. That made you feel a little uncomfortable. But again, this message is coming up from Spirit for you, Taurus, to think about yourself and not just the others that you support, not the others that you shield and care for and provide for, but also for yourself. So something about your reading here, this truth that's coming clear, someone coming clean with you about something that you actually have always known but chose not to see. How is that relating to this card about taking care of yourself? You haven't been taking care of yourself, even though you knew you should be. You chose not to see where you were struggling because there was more to be done for others. Yeah, so I guess your message this week is, again, something comes to light that seems to be new information. Someone comes clean with you about something, but when you look in your heart, you know that you've always known it to be true. You've always had this information. It isn't actually new information, but hearing it from someone else allows you to understand a conflict better, that there's a new perspective born out of this process that you go through this week. And I think it has something to do with taking care of yourself again. Thank you for sharing this time with me. It is such an honor for me to be able to share my readings, these messages from Spirit with all of you. Thank you to those of you who have subscribed. We've gone over 100 subscribers now, which is just putting me over the moon. I didn't expect that kind of growth, and I know it's very small compared to some channels, but for me it's amazing that there are so many people that find value in my readings. So thank you to all of you that have subscribed. If you haven't, please consider doing so. If you click the bell icon, you will get notifications when we post new videos. And we're doing it at a pretty steady clip here every week, and at the month, beginning of the month, for the monthly reads, and then sometimes full moons, if I can manage them, as well as card review type videos and whatever else Spirit calls me to do. So thank you again for sharing this time. I hope you have a great week. Blessings.